Good morning once again, children. Today, our subject is English. We will learn about composing clear and coherent sentences using correct models. At the end of this lesson, we can now identify the different common models like can, could, may, must, might, shall, should, will, and would in sentences. We will be familiarizing ourselves with the meaning and functions of the modals can, could, might, may, must, shall, should, will, and would. And we will be able to compose complete sentences with clear and coherent using the correct models. For our first activity, directions, fill in the blanks with the correct models. Choose your answer from the word pool below. Write your answers on a separate sheet. Number 1. My aunt called us up to meet her at the airport. She blank arrived this afternoon. What will be the correct model to complete the sentence? Answer: will. My aunt called us up to meet her at the airport. She will arrive this afternoon. Number 2. Blank, you solved a Rubik's Cube in 5 seconds. Blank, you solved a Rubik's Cube in 5 seconds. What is your answer? If your answer is can, correct. Can you solve a Rubik's Cube in 5 seconds? For number 3, everybody is busy right now. You blank help clean the house. I repeat, everybody is busy right now. You blank help clean the house. Your answer: should. Everybody is busy right now. You should clean the house. For number 4, when we were younger, we blank run up the hill without stopping. I repeat, when we were younger, we blank run up the hill without stopping. Your answer: could. When we were younger, we could run up the hill without stopping. For the last number, the herald announced the king's proclamation that reads, all noblemen would wish to carry my daughter blank pass through a test. I repeat, the herald announced the king's proclamation that reads, All noblemen who wish to carry my daughter blank pass through a test. Your answer? Shall. So I hope you got all the correct answers. Before going further to our lesson, let us do another activity. Directions. Copy the following sentences on a separate sheet of paper. Once done, underline the main verb used in its sentence. What are verbs again, children? Verbs are action words. I repeat, verbs are action words. Let's do number one. I would love to live here. I repeat, I would love to live here. What is the main verb in the first sentence? Your answer? Correct. It's love. Number two, the acrobats can do some somersaults. The acrobats can do somersaults. What is our main verb? If your answer is do, you are correct. Number three, Brando might win the singing contest. Brando might win the singing contest. What is the main verb in the third sentence? If your answer is win, that is correct. Number four, you may submit your answers to my email. You may submit your answers to my email. What is our main verb? It is submit. Number five, a long time ago, people could travel to other countries without a passport. What is our main verb in the fifth sentence? If your answer is the word travel, you're definitely right. Travel. Number six, William will host a new show on channel XYZ. What is the main verb in the sixth sentence? If your answer is host, you're definitely right. Number seven, the applicants shall undergo an interview. The applicants shall undergo an interview. What is our main verb in the sentence? The main verb in the sentence is undergo. Number eight, Captain Barbell and Darna can lift a rock as big as a mountain. Captain Barbell and Darna can lift a rock as big as a mountain. What is our main verb? If you answered lift, you're correct. Number nine, children should avoid eating junk foods. What is our main verb in the sentence? Yeah, you got it right. The main verb is the word should. Number 10. You must pass the entrance test. You must pass the entrance test. What is the main verb in the sentence? If you answered must, you're awesome. That is correct. Now that we have identified the main verb, let us go back to each of the sentence and let us try to identify the word that comes before our main verb. What is our main verb again in number 1? Love. What word comes before the word love? It is would. Very good. For number 2, what was our main verb? The word do. What comes before the word do? Correct. It is the word can. Number 3, what is our main verb in number 3? The main verb in number 3 is win. And what is the word that comes before the word win? It is might. Number 4, the main verb is submit. And the word that comes before the word submit is may. Number 5, the main verb is the word travel. And the word that comes before the word travel is could. Number 6, our main verb is the word host. And what comes before the word host? It is the word will. For number 7, again, what is our main verb? It is the word undergo. And the word undergo and the word that comes before the word undergo is the word shall. How about number 8? What is our main verb again? The word lift. And the word lift comes before the word can. Number 9. What is our main verb? Avoid. And the word that comes before our main verb is the word should. And for the last number, our main verb is the word past. And the word that comes before the word past is the word must. Did you got it all? Very good. What do you think is the function of of the underlined word in its sentences? So, in getting further with our lesson, we will learn it through this lesson. Let us try to read a short but inspiring poem below. Take note of the verb and identify one word which is repeated many times. The title of the poem is You Can. Hey, let's try to read them. You can by unknown. Can you give? You can live. Again, you can give, you can live. You can reach for your dreams. You can learn many things. You can dance, you can sing, you can hear, you can see, you can smell, you can feel. Yes, you can. You can do wonderful things. Okay, let's try to read. Everybody, let's try to repeat. Everybody, you can. You can give, you can live. You can reach for your dreams. You can learn many things. You can dance, you can sing, you can hear, you can see, you can smell, you can feel. Yes, you can. You can do wonderful things. Did you like the poem? It's good that you like it. Now, take a second look at all the lines in the poem. Okay, let's go back. Take a second look at the lines of the poem. What do you notice with the poem? What word has been repeated many times? Alin dyan yung inulit-ulit na words? What are the words that has been repeated many times? The word can, correct. The word can appears in its line of the poem. Do you know its function? If not, we will discover it as we go on with our lesson. Let's try to read the following sentences carefully. Then, let us try to answer the guided question on it. First sentence, I can dance. Second sentence, I will dance. Third sentence, I may dance. Are is there any difference? Do you think is there any difference with each of the sentence? Correct. There is. What do these three sentences have in common? Correct. The word dance. Do these three sentences have the same meaning? Of course not. Do these words, how do the word can, will, and may functions in each of the sentence? You may you may have noticed that the three sentences have different meanings even though the main verbs are the same. What is our main verb again? It is the word dance. So they have the same main verb but they have different meaning on their own. In the first sentence, the speaker says that he or she knows or has the ability to dance. From the first sentence, the speaker says that he can he can or she can dance. So she or he has the ability to do the action. While in the second sentence, the speaker says that he or she will do something, and that is to dance. No? For the first sentence, no? For the first sentence, he has the ability. For the second sentence, she or he will do something, and that is to dance. Number 3, the third sentence indicate only possibility. There is no assurance that he or she will dance. It is only a possibility. So the sentence indicates that the speaker may dance or not at all. The word can, will, and may are what we call modals. Modals are special. They are not like the regular verbs whose function is to indicate an action or a condition. They are used together with the main verb. When placed before a verb, each modal can provide a different meaning to it. They have different functions, such as expressing ability in Tagalog, kakayanan, permission, obligation, possibility, necessity, and suggestion. In this lesson, we will study the different models such as can, could, might, must, shall, should, will, and would. In order for you to use the models correctly, it is very important to understand the meaning and function. Let us try to study the different models in the table below. Take note of the highlighted models in the underlined verb in the examples. Let's try to read the sentence. I can cook rice by myself. Mars can sing high notes. Max Park can solve a rubric cube within 5 seconds. What was the model that was used in the three sentences? It is the word can. Can is used to express a present ability or an ability that still exists. Can is used to express a different ability or an ability that is still exists. So, in Tagalog, yung kaya mong gawin ngayon. No? Yung kaya mong gawin ngayon. Present ability. Can, the model can also express possibility. So, hindi lang siya ability, kundi pwede rin siyang mag-express ng possibility. Yung maaari mong gawin. For example, excessive exposure to sunlight can cause cancer. Or eating fruits can make your skin smooth. So, possible na mangyari. Yun ang ibig niyang sabihin. Now, let's go to the modal could. Kung kanina sa can is present, no? Present ability, if you use the modal could, it is to express a past ability or an ability that only existed in the past. Okay? Hindi mo na siya ginagawa ngayon, pero ginagawa mo siya noon. Okay? So example, my father and grandmother could carry a sack of rice when they were young. So when they were young, they can carry a sack of rice. But now, they are now old, they cannot carry anymore a sack of rice. Okay. Another example, they could attend the party before the pandemic. So dati, hindi sila maka-attend. Uh, di sila maka-attend, ay nakaka-attend sila ng party. But nung nag-pandemic na, hindi na sila maka-attend ng party. Okay, so expresses a past ability. Yung kaya mo noon na hindi mo na ginagawa or kaya ngayon. Another example, I could ride a bicycle before I got injured. Oh, dati kaya niyang magbisikleta. Pero nung nagkaroon na siya ng injury, hindi na niya kaya. Okay, so that is could. Another, could is used to express a guess. O kapag ikaw ay huhula, there could be a tsunami after a tremendous earthquake. So, baka magkaroon ng tsunami before or after ng malakas na lindol. Okay. Another modal. The word or the modal may. The modal may is used to express a possibility. Okay. Possibility, posibilidad. No? Pwede mo siyang gamitin to express a possibility. Example, the low pressure area may turn into a typhoon. So there is a possibility for the low pressure area to turn into a typhoon. Another example, Jack may get upset if he loses the game. So Jack may get upset. Magiging malungkot. Baka daw magiging malungkot siya. No? Kung matatalo sila sa game. Also, that is may. Another function. May also use to ask permission. Oh, kapag nagpapaalam daw, pwede mong gamitin ang modal na may. Example, may I use the bathroom? May we go out for a few minutes? Okay, you are asking permission. Another, the modal must. The modal must is used to express a necessity, a strong obligation, or something very important. So, hindi mo siya hindi pwedeng gawin. Kailangang gawin mo siya because it is a necessity. It is a strong obligation or it is a very important thing. So, you use the word or the modal must. Example, you must wear a helmet when riding a motorcycle. Oh, bakit tayo? Why do we need to wear helmet when riding a motorcycle? So that you will protect your head from any injury. Yes. So that is a must. That is an obligation. That is very important. Another example. The students must submit their assignments before the deadline. So that is a must again. That is an obligation again that you should submit your assignments before the deadline and not after the deadline. Okay, another model. The word shall. The modal shall is used to express a future action that must be fulfilled by the doer of the action. It must be fulfilled. Dapat gawin, no? Ng doer of the action. Doer of the action is the subject. Okay, example. The guest shall enter the second floor, not the main door. So, dapat daw dun sila mag-enter sa second door and not on the main door. Mother told me you should clean the room. So, you shall clean the room. Number 3, the contestant shall write their complete name in the official entry form. Another model is the word should. Should is used to give an advice or suggestion. O kapag nagbibigay ka daw ng advice or suggestion, use the modal should. Example, you should wear a jacket when going out very early in the morning. You should save for our future. Teenagers should listen to their parents. Hey, another another model is the word or the modal will. The modal will is used to express a future. Kung kanina present, then past, ngayon naman, future action. No? The modal will. Our family will visit the Universal Studios in Osaka, Japan next year. I will see you soon. Or the modal will also is used also to give a prediction kapag may hula ka, no? Prediction, hula. In 2015, some cities of the world will sink if the problem on the global warming is not addressed. So, hula mo. Another, the modal might. The modal might is used to express an idea that has a slight possibility of happening. Example, slight possibility. Baka merong posibilidad, pero maliit lang yung posibilidad na mangyari. Example, she might have taken the pedicab. I'm not sure how she got to the office. Or, your wallet might still be on the table. Baka nandun pa sa table, sabi niya. So, there is a possibility that is that is a possibility of happening. Oh, the modal might is also used to express a condition. Oh, may condition. If I had entered the singing contest, I might actually have won. Okay, the modal would. The modal would is used to express a desire. Gusto mo. I would love to stay here. It is also used to express a future action that is stated in the past. So the teacher said yesterday that he would give the test next week. So future action. Another is to make a polite offer. O mag-offer ka. May paggalang na pag-o-offer. Would you like to go to the Would you like to go to the dance with me? Oh. So you have a polite offer on that. Now that we have already um, discussed about the different functions of the different models, let us try to do this activity. Complete its sentence with the correct model. Choose your answer from the choices inside the box and write them in a separate sheet of paper. Let's try to do this. Everyone who enters the mall blank present an ID. What should be the model that we will use? It is the model must. Everyone who enters the mall must present an ID. For number 2, you blank try the tasty binagol and moron from the Magi. So what is the correct model that we should use? The word or the modal? Correct. Should. Number 3. Mano Palabio blank be old, but his mind is brilliant. Mano Palabio blank be old, but his mind is brilliant. Your answer? The modal may. Okay, number 4. You blank still make it if you hurry. You blank still make it if you hurry. Your answer? Might. Number 5. The instruction says that students blank fall in line. What is the model that should be used? The instruction says that the students shall fall in line. Number 6. I have another meeting. Blank I be excused. That is the modal may. I have another meeting. May I be excused? Okay, next one. The caterpillar blank chains into a butterfly. What should be the correct model? The caterpillar, sorry, the caterpillar can change into a butterfly. Number 8. You blank drink water coming from the faucet during our time. The correct answer is could. Number 9. Blank you will blank you, like, more sugar for your coffee. The answer is would. Number 10. Blank. You blank cross the San Juanico Bridge when you visit Leyte in summer. What's the correct model? It is the word will. So did you get it right? Did you all got it right? If you don't, you can still study this one and familiarize yourself with it. You can go to my YouTube channel for more videos. So, children, what have we learned today about modals? So, modals again are helping verbs used with a principal or a main verb. They are used to express permission, ability, obligation, possibility, probability, strong belief, and many others. Let's try to check your understanding about our lesson for today. Directions: write true if the statement is correct and write false if it is wrong. Number 1, all models have the same meaning or function. Do they have the same meaning or function? Answer: it is false. Number 2, the modal could expresses the ability that only existed in the past. The modal could expresses an ability that only existed in the past. That is true. Next, to express a future action, use the modal will. To express a future action, use the modal will. That is true. Number 4, all modals can be placed only at the beginning of the sentence. That is false. Not all the time you put it in the beginning of the sentence. Number 5, the modals may expresses both permission and possibility. The modal may expresses both permission and possibility. That is true. Did you got it right? Okay, let's try this one. Identify the modals described in its number. Number 1, this model is used to indicate one's ability. This model is used to indicate one's ability. The answer? 10. Number 2, this model is used to tell that something has a slight chance of happening. What is that model? That is the modal might. Number 3, this model is used to express the necessity or importance of something. O necessity, that is must. Number 4, this model is used to give advice or suggestion. What is that model? It is the word or the modal should. And the last one, this model is used to express a desire. What is that model? The modal would. So I hope you learned something today. Let's do this another activity. Complete the paragraph below by filling in the blank with the following modals: can, may, must, should, or will. Let's try it. You blank live without food and water for 1 day. So what is that? What modal will you use? You use the modal can. You can live without food and water for 1 day, but you blank never live without air. What is that modal? The word, the modal, can. But you can never live without, 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 without air. You blank avoid toxic, polluted, or contaminated air at all cost. What is the modal? The modal must. You must avoid toxic, polluted, or contaminated air at all times. Breathing foul, contaminated, or polluted air blank cause respiratory problems. What's the answer? Can use the modal. Can use the modal can, or you may also use the modal may. You blank not like contaminated air because it smells bad. It, you will not like contaminated air because it smells bad. Therefore, you you should help to keep the air clean. Let's try to read the whole paragraph with the correct answer. You can live without food and water for 1 day, but you can never live without air. You must avoid toxic, polluted, or contaminated air at all costs. Breathing foul, contaminated, or polluted air may cause respiratory problems. You will not like you will not like contaminated air because it smells bad. Therefore, you you should you should help to keep the air clean. So, did you enjoy our lesson for today? I hope you learned a lot. So, if you didn't, you can still go back and watch this video to learn more about it. So, till next time again, children. Bye.